It's been raining for the past couple of days, which means that I haven't had a chance to come outside and do any more on the table. I'm taking advantage of a short break in the weather. It seems to be dry at the minute. I'm hoping I don't put the barbecue hex on it by getting all the tools out and have it start raining again. So having set myself on fire yesterday, I thought I'd move back to doing some more on the tabletop and put the pocket hole screws in the fixed up end of the table and screw the end piece in. So the tabletop's constructed. Again, let's point out a few of the issues. We have a lip here that I can cut flush, that's fine. And also there's another incline. This didn't go in so well, so there's a lip here. Now we can fix this by sanding down, planing this down where we can. So now that the tabletop's done, I need to concentrate on the framing for the actual table itself. And while I'm doing that, I can get all this sanded down and ready to be painted and stained. You remember that guy that set himself on fire yesterday? Well, as I was editing the video before I published it, I did notice that I had also left this screw in as well. You can see that the groove is slowly creeping up, so when I raise the blade, it's going to hit this screw. So before I use the sled, I'm going to have to take this out and put 2 screws either side. You saw me use the crosscut sled for a couple of things there. The first one was one of the reasons why I built the crosscut sled, and that's to do repeatable cuts of the same size. And I cut 8 pieces of 2x4. It doesn't necessarily matter what the length is, I just did an arbitrary length. These are going to be the blocks that go under the table and attach the table top to the table frame. And the good thing about the crosscut sled is you saw me put a stop block. Once I'd measured out how far across I needed to cut, I put a stop block, which meant that I could cut and then slide the next piece into the blade and have the same sizes that were cut. The second thing that I did was to just basically level off the bottom of each of the legs so that they stand straight. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark out how I'm going to cut the groove to do the half lap joints for the base of the table. that was the cross-cut sled at its best. You see that I added the stop block, which meant that I could cut the groove right up to that point, and it meant that I didn't need to have a measurement because I knew it was going to be the same for all the pieces that I cut. And with that half lap joint cut, I also need to do the same in the leg so that this fits in, and then I can screw those in. Then we have two legs, and then in the middle I'm going to have a long cross beam that goes laterally the same way as the tabletop, so that it gives us as much support as we can get.